Yo, what's up, jazz guitar friends? Larry Tamanini here with LT Jazz Guitar, under 5 minutes. Hey, how's it going, jazz guitar friends? It's been a minute since I've been able to post any new content, but I'm back, and thank you again for all the amazing support. One question that I keep encountering from my students is, hey, LT, can you help me not get lost in the form? I know a lot of incredibly proficient, technically great guitar players that get lost in forms a lot, and it's kind of mind-boggling to me. How can you be so good at guitar and have such a challenge in making music? Well, I feel like it's a common theme that a lot of guitar players encounter. You put so much effort and practice into actually playing the instrument that sometimes you forget how to interact in a musical setting. Now, what better way to illustrate how to not get lost on playing tunes than by playing a tune, right? You just heard me play the first 8 bars of a song called Beautiful Love. It's an old jazz standard. I heard one of my friends, Philly jazz guitar great Ron Nacella, play it earlier while I was surfing online and avoiding some guitar practice responsibilities, but I'm back. Luckily, sometimes you can hear something that makes you want to pick up the guitar. And isn't that the greatest compliment you can give somebody? Thank you, Ron. All right, so check it out. While I'm playing this song, I'm sticking super close to the melody, right? Even while I was soloing, I'm hearing the melody and how it's spaced out in my head. This is a great tune for that because there's so many long notes. And the pickup is something you can hold on to, right? You know, once you kind of have that long note, you know you're going to be there for a while as it's setting up that first 4 bars of the tune. So while I'm trying to learn a tune, and this tune in particular, you map it out, right? You never think chord by chord by chord. That would be like trying to read a book letter by letter by letter. The D-O-G, R-A-N-O-V-E-R, T-H-E, H-I-L-L, you know, you're going to be there for a while. The dog's going to take a long time to get over the hill. So the first thing I do is I break it down into 8 bar sections. And in this case, the tune is a 2-5 and a minor and a 2-5 back to the relative major. It's sort of like the reverse autumn leaves. Anyways, that is one thing that is just sort of ingrained in my head, the root motion and the melody. Gotta have it. Now, another thing that I did in this song and that I do in a lot of tunes, it's almost like leaving a trail. You can call it developing a motivic idea or something like that. The idea that I played once it went to the bridge was a walk-up, right? Just from the 5th. And then I did the same thing once it got to the next chord, which is a G, but I used from the 5th of G. So for those 2 chords. So what I was doing there is I was really spelling out the root motion and approaching the root motion much like a bass player would. And really, if you're having a difficult time getting lost in tunes, you have to approach it from the ground up. You leave yourself a little trail so you're not getting lost. And you have to leave yourself space, and you have to play the space too. So that is a lot of things that are going on, you know, while you're playing. But I believe that once you get the melody, once you understand the root motion, and you start to map out the form, that is your base for getting started. After that, sticking super close to the melody, quoting little ideas, and leaving yourself a trail by repeating ideas over specific chords is going to help you get through a tune. Now, you know, don't try to play 10 choruses at once. Try to start out by not getting lost one time. And if you can do that 2 times through, hey, that's great. If you can get through it 3 times, you're doing an amazing job. Guitar players get let off easy by not mastering form as much as other instrumentalists. And don't let it hold you back. Get in there. Learn the form, play the song, be musical. All right, jazz guitar friends, I hope you like that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share if you like, keep swinging. Bebop.